welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I thought I'd do kind of like a get ready with me. Yeah, the kids are at school. I've done a bit of running around this morning before coming home, but yeah, finally back home. There is a difference in the background. I just thought I'd point it out. The wardrobe's not there no more. We're using rails for the time being until we get a new one, which should be very, very soon. But yeah, I'm just doing everyday simple makeup. I've got bits and bobs to do today, like I said, so I didn't want to get ready this morning. So I thought I'd get ready with you guys. Moisturised and stuff this morning when I got up. I'm just going to pop on my primer. I'm pretty much using the same things I've always used. I think I'm using a different foundation though. So I'm using the Max Factor Miracle Prep. I found out that's because I have dry skin and because I've finally found a setting powder that I love. Not to go towards mattes no more because they just like cake and crack and look horrible. So I've started using my old favourite, which is the Rimmel London one. I don't know why, but I always mix the two. This one's 200 beige, this is 201 classic beige, soft and classic. I think it's just because this one has redder undertones, so I prefer using this one, but I think I will get some more because it's like the cheapest thing ever. I'll just keep putting like a squeeze on each of them, a pump on of each of them. So when I grab everything, I'm going to put my lip exfoliator on. There we go. Don't know what to wear on my lips today. Oh, I've gone to using my other concealer as well because it was the same with concealer. I thought it was because the concealer was too thick, so it was caking, but it wasn't. Because you have to have a setting powder to obviously set your concealer, so it would either used to go away or just cake. So I found out that because I've got a setting powder that I love, I can start using thicker concealers. So I'm going to start off with my foundation. So like I said, I'm going to put a pump of each of these on. No, there's not really any difference at all. I mean, one's a 200 and one's a 201, so yeah, not much difference at all. If I do look over here, there's a mirror, so I might turn it over slightly so I can see myself as well. I don't have to turn my head. It's pretty much a really good match. I have been getting a new foundation, but I'm not wearing it because it's too dark, so I'm going to take it on holiday with me. I don't know if I prefer the one I'm putting on now or this one because they are fairly similar and this one's double the price of that one. But yeah, I got the It's CC cream, but I got it in light medium and it makes me orange. From the pictures, the light medium looked like it had red undertones, but yeah, I mean, it's okay if I blend it. So I can blend it down my neck and blend it into my hairline. It's not so bad, but yeah, it didn't seem to last very long. I'd put it on in the morning and then when it got to the afternoon, it seemed to have started disappearing around here. I mean, I might try it with a thicker concealer because it just might have been that. Because here is where I get the worst freckles. That's when I tend to put concealer under my eyes and then bring it down a bit. But yeah, I'm not like loving it like a lot of people are. Like, people swear by it, but we'll see what it's like when I go on holiday. I mean, it's a factor 50, so that might be, obviously that would be beneficial when I go on holiday. But yeah, I'm gonna self tan as well before I go, so it might even match me then. But so far I like this one I'm using right now most because it's full coverage. You probably noticed I've done my hair already. I did it this morning before I left and before I dropped the kids off at school. But yeah, I think that's pretty much blended in. Concealer. So I'm using the Infallible concealer. There's a tape one. that I've been debating about getting, but apparently this is like the cheaper one. It's the L'Oreal Comparable one. I like that foundation as well. Ooh, there's not that much left in here. The only downside is, compared to this one, is I think I like the other colour more. Now I am running out. I think when I go on holiday, I don't think I'll be putting concealer on. Unless it's night time. Anyone else find that when they're nice and tanned, they don't need as much coverage on the face? I don't know if it's just me. I think it might be just me because of my freckles. Because I find that if I'm darker and if I've got a tan, then it kind of covers my freckles, and the freckles are the biggest thing that I try and cover. I know people say they're a sign of beauty and I should embrace them, but I don't. I've never been a fan of them, just never. So I'm just gonna slightly blend the edges in because I don't want it to just look like I've got massive lighter patches. And I'm gonna set it with the Laura Mercier transparent setting powder. I absolutely love this. It is like, just, yeah. I've never got on with a setting powder because my skin's dry when I put makeup on. It's the reason why I've gone back, well, instead of using a matte foundation now, I've gone back to using kind of like just a normal one. Just because I can, because I've got this setting powder. It's got to use, make sure I'm not using loads, because if I kind of, what's it called then? Bake. If I bake my under eyes, then it's horrible. But if I just pop some on, I'm fine. Next, I'm going to be doing my bronzer. I love bronzer. Bronzer's probably my favourite thing. Look how red my neck is. All I have to do is touch my neck and it ends up red. Any part of my face, really. Yeah, this one I've just kind of, I don't mind. I like using any bronzer. Bronzer's fine, but I like it when it's got a really strong pigmentation, because I hate piling it and piling it and piling it on and it just seems like it's doing nothing. I like to look bronzed. Very bronzed. So yeah, I'm using the one from Sleek. I got this from a glossy box and it's just lasted me forever. See, look, it's only like tiny little bit, but I love just the high pigmented ones because, like I said, I like to look bronzed. And then on my forehead. Sometimes on my forehead I can get away with it a bit, so try not to do that today. And then on my nose. And then actually what I've started doing is, it's just easier for me to grab this. I have been starting using the highlighter out of it. It's not my favourite because it's dead powdery. So if I do this, for example, it's just so much powder. I mean, even coming off that, look. So yeah, it's very powdery. What do you mean? It's not a massive thing, but it just annoys me that powder goes everywhere. It's kind of like a waste. Right, that's done. Right, I've got a brush hair on my nose. There we go. So I'm going to do my brows next. I always say this, but the reason I do my brows, years ago when I did my makeup, I used to do my highlighter last. Now I don't, because I use brow gel, and if I put highlighter underneath my eyes after using brow gel, it makes my eyebrows shiny, so I do it after. I'm using the Natural Collection tinted brow gel. It's not my favourite. I've not found a brow gel that I love. I only like it when it starts running out because there's just way too much product that I put on. So I've slightly put some on because if I do all my eyebrows with it, then it makes it just, yeah, it puts too much product on, and then I smudge it all over my face. I mean, I smudge it all over my face when I only put a tiny bit on, but I don't need a lot of brow stuff anyway. You know, they just need to fill in areas. That's the reason why I use a gel and not a pencil. And then I'm just using the brush to kind of blend it out. Like that. So yeah, there's not that much difference really, but it's just places where it's a bit, my brows are thinned out. There we go. Next, mascara. Almost finished really. It's been 12 minutes that I've been recording this video. So yeah, it's going to take me long whatsoever to do my makeup. Mascara. I'm using the Max Factor Masterpiece Max. I like this mascara. It's like one of my favourites. I'm quite, you can see it on the camera. The white patch, but it doesn't look so bad like in a mirror. Yeah, I love this mascara. I'm actually getting my lashes done again soon, which I'm so excited. I've had them done previously, and I went for like a natural, so like kind of like what they look like with just mascara on. So just a few added in because I've got quite, I mean, I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, but my lashes are quite long without mascara. So yeah, this time I've gone for, oh, and I had a reaction that time I did it. So I don't know if I was like, had a reaction to the stuff, the chemicals, the patches, I don't know. But I had a really bad reaction to it. It probably took a bit more than a week to completely go. My eyes just all went bloodshot, and it was horrible. But I dealt with it because apparently the stuff that you remove the lashes with is the same chemical that I'm more than likely allergic to in the one that put it on. So I didn't get them removed, I just dealt with it. I just had to be careful because every time I put drops in, it irritated, and then the stuff in them would then go in my eye again. So it drove me crazy. But my sister-in-law started doing them, and I had test patch. Basically, she popped some lashes on me, just a couple on each eye, and see how I did with them. And I was absolutely fine. She's got a different glue, it's like more sensitive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So I will only need this on my bottom lashes very, very soon because I do need a new one. I've been debating, so I think I said this in my last Get Ready With Me, the Marc Jacobs one is meant to be incredible. It's like £25, so it is a bit pricey, but I've spent that much on a mascara before. But I want to give that one a go because that one's meant to be really, really good. As long as it doesn't smudge, because that's my problem. Because I've got long lashes, it smudges on the top. But then the worst part is when it smudges at the bottom, because I've got long lashes at the bottom as well, and I hate just going to my day-to-day stuff and then the next minute I look in the mirror and I've got panda eyes. There's black all the way at the bottom of my eyes. I've not touched my eyes or nothing, it's just like smudged. And you'd think the ones that be smudge proof are the waterproof ones, because you'd think they'd be the ones that run, but no, I've had ones that aren't waterproof that have actually not smudged at all, and waterproof ones smudge. Yeah, so I think possibly I might treat myself to some point having the Marc Jacobs. It depends, because you never know, I might like having lashes being done and I might carry on getting them done, or I might just, yeah, we'll have to see how I get on with them. So I'm not really going to do much to my lips because it's kind of like, it's a strange day. For the past few days it's been miserable in the morning, but then it's been really hot in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm just going to put on a bonbon. I used to do Unique in the past, and this is basically my favourite. It's the vanilla red velvet cake, and it kind of, it's basically a tinted lip balm. So yeah, it gives me kind of like a pinky purple look, but it doesn't last all day because it's just a lip balm, but it's good to feel it, especially in the summer. So definitely do that on holiday, because it's not exactly summer now, but Strange though, isn't it? That you'd wear lip balm in the summer when actually in the winter it affects your eyes more. Affects your eyes. Yeah, you'd think that you'd wear this more in the winter because obviously lips end up being more dry than they are in the summer. I suppose both. You can have dry lips all year round. But yeah, that is the end of my get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!